Welcome back to the concluding series of the South American qualifiers. It is Thunder Predator versus paiN Gaming. Game 2. paiN Gaming have been a constant thorn in the side of Thunder Predator. They have whomped them every single time that they've matched up against each other, but this last game was the closest game yet.
Yes, agreed. And already we have the draft, and we'll see if this Axe is as good as people say he still is. And it's on paiN's side, so we'll see. I don't know. Undying Shadow Shaman opening. That's a kind of is that a weak opening, or is it me? Feels a little bit weak.
It's strong lanes.
True.
We haven't seen a Shaman lane lose yet.
We have seen an Undying lane lose. Whoa.
And
I love PL versus Undying. Yeah.
And Shaman.
Well, if you're PL, yeah, your wards and your Tombstone are farmed. They're just farmed already. And now that Undying got nerfed
Don't bother
again,
casting him even?
I wouldn't. Tombstone lost an extra hit as well.
You're going to go 4-4-0?
I would. Just run it in 4-second decay cooldown. I actually might. Like, your Tombstone's actually useless unless you put it on a high ground, like on a little hill thing.
Or you get into a fight where the Phantom Monster's not there, which is likely.
Which is like HFN is a farmer.
HFN is... You have two heavy farmers.
Yeah.
On both sides. HFN and Attune are both
very heavy farmers.
Heavy AFK jungle hitters.
PvE gamers.
God, I don't like Undying Shadow Shaman. Even if you're like trying to dominate the lanes, it just feels like they're weak heroes, right? Like Axe is good versus Shadow Shaman, I'd say, unless you get the instant. Like, I don't know. We'll see. I just wanted something like different, something like blow my mind, like first pick morph or something. I don't know, like a Toon morph. I'm down to watch.
Can I get another Teddy game?
Teddy Grams, huh?
They're good. Do you want one?
No, I'm good. I lost the age of 6 a while ago.
See, the thing is, we can't all be munching at the same time.
Yeah, I mean, I can just talk. Yeah, exactly.
That's why, you two were having the conversation. I thought I could sneak in a little bit of snack in here.
And now we'll talk.
And then Blitz rudely interrupts my snacking.
You're gramming.
Takes over. My gramming.
You're gramming. Yo, what up? This Storm Spirit. Would you... Never mind. I can't say that on stream. Like, I think you can assume what I was going to say with the pillow. Okay. I would. I would personally. Okay, what do we got? Still nothing.
Yeah, it depends if it's old Storm Spirit or new Storm Spirit, right?
Yeah. Because his lips are definitely more luscious.
Because Blitz is a fit dude. He likes other fit dudes,
That's true. You don't want the chubby Storm back.
I don't mind that. I like the old chubby Storm.
I liked his icon on the pick screen more. I actually liked his icon a lot more. Oh, Phoenix band this time. Ember Centaur. I'm just really surprised it wasn't a Centaur Shadow Shaman opening. That was the only why do you want Undying over a Centaur? Because I feel Centaur wins lanes. Not as well as Undying, but pretty well. And he's the same amount of team fight, if not more. Yeah, that's all I have to say. Back to you, Blitz.
Grant, you're slouching lately.
What do you mean?
We're getting more and more slouchy.
Yeah, I'm chilling, son.
I'm down with it. Let's slouch.
I mean, I'm not slouching, just chilling. Slouching has a negative connotation. Chilling has a cool one. You know what I'm saying?
I feel it.
Like if you're like, I'm slouching, but if you're like, yo, with your shades on, like,
chill,
yo,
baby.
Chilling, bruh. Do you like bruh or bruh more?
Bruh.
Yo, what's up, bruh?
Bruh.
Yeah, I feel like bruh is used to be cool. Bruh is used to make fun of people who use bruh.
10 seconds.
How come you don't wear contacts, Grant?
Don't like them. I don't like touching my eyes ever.
Remaining.
And I think
Why don't you wear them, Blitz?
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. You do look uglier with them. I'm just kidding.
What?
Why not?
Because I got scared when my uncle was trying to fit him in.
He lost one in the back of his eye. I'm scared.
No, I just got scared. And he's like, dude, you got to open your eyes wider. I was like, I can't do it. I'm too scared.
I agree. I could not do that.
You told me a different reason.
Yeah, there's another one, but I can't tell that one out loud.
Did a contact fall in your wiener?
I mean, if it's true.
So anyways.
Yo, I gotta...
You really want to go there? We can if you want.
Nah, we're good.
I mean, if you're telling it,
Austin, you tell the story.
No, I can't tell the story.
Austin, you tell the story.
How much different do you look without glasses? I look way different too.
All right, take off yours.
I look way different.
You actually do.
Yes, you do.
I do look way different. Some people don't.
And Blitz, you want to show the comparison?
paiN Gaming's
Let's see.
Turn to pick.
Both of you without glasses.
Legion. All right, this game's over. You
Looks
look a
decently
little different
too.
too. You actually do look decently different.
Yeah.
I'm so blind.
Same. I am legally blind. When I think I have 360, like 420 vision without glasses. I'm just legally blind.
Do you want to see?
Nah, I'm good.
Okay.
Mine are really dirty. I always like fogged.
10
Actually, just
seconds
insults me because my
remaining.
glasses are dirty. I think they're fine.
They are dirty. What the hell?
They're.
5
I see
seconds
perfectly
remaining.
fine. Damn, I don't care what you think. Back off me. Shit. No, I was kidding. So Legion Commander. Yeah, I already just said what I thought about that hero. I think it's a game-losing hero, and I don't think it's very good. I don't know if you guys disagree or think there's ever a good time for it, but I'd be curious.
It can be good versus PL, but it's hard. You have to be really confident as a Legion Commander player, because it's not just being able to have this really
Dire
strong
team
nuke
pick.
against the PL. Like, you still have to be really fast and have good judgment on dueling the Phantom Lancer. And now that's going to be even harder with the Lich.
Ooh, I like that pick a lot against what we have so far.
Mm-hmm.
So, is this going to be a Matthew for Legion, do you think? And then the Shadow Shaman for Frank? Now, Frank seems to only play like standard
10
off-laners.
seconds
Yeah.
remaining.
But I don't like... I really like Matthew on Legion, actually.
Oh, there's Grant's
It's-
OP hero.
He is versus the Lich, though. So we've got some OP versus OP. I mean, we'll read his abilities when we get in game. Lone Druid is OP. I
Tell
will
me
say that.
your two favorite spells right now are the shield and
The
gaze.
I'm excited.
Isn't see, you can't go Sniper Druid.
10
Why not?
seconds remaining.
You're facing a PL.
Yeah, probably not. You have to go Radiance.
You're gonna have to go the
5
melee
seconds
Radiance for him.
remaining.
I think it's decent this game anyways, right? Cancel Axe Blink if it's not a...
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if it is going to be a Misery Axe. Because we did say it was like weird, right? Was it Matthew who played Lich yesterday? I was like, what the fuck? And then he owned on it? Yeah, it was. I mean, we can see 4 Liches. They do make an impact. I still want to see the Aether Lens. The Aether Lens gaze has to be dank. It just has to.
Agreed.
And he
It
has
is
mana
good.
problems, so
It
it would
is
be nice
strong.
to get it. All right. I think Lone Druid, well, at least you already have a game-winning hero. I think that's good. I think Thunder Predator has actually not drafted a lot of those where you're like, hey, this is our win condition. Like, right, Ritsu on Spectre on Test 1, 2, 3, PL on paiN Gaming. Like, Thunder Predator had a Tinker. He's not a win condition ever. Lone Druid is.
Both games, it seems like, though, that paiN Gaming will have the better late game.
Yeah.
Like, I favor Phantom Lancer over Lone Druid.
Unless there's
Maybe I'm
some...
wrong, but
What is a middle hero that does well against DK? Oh, there's 3 melee Blitz. Oh, now you don't want him?
10 seconds
it's hard against
remaining.
Phantom Lancer.
It's not that.
It burns your mana.
Okay, or you're just
5
backtracking.
seconds
You can admit you're wrong, Blitz. I'm completely okay with that. Who does do good? Because you do definitely. I agree with you. I think you're well, or maybe you do try to end this game with like the Radiance timing on Lone Druid,
paiN Gaming's
and you just
turn
go
to
some
bat.
steamrolly mid hero. But who would that be? Who's a steamrolly mid hero?
We've seen people trying Quaps
You could do.
in the last patch.
You could do a Lone Druid mid.
And then you want to pick another carry hero?
Yeah, you could do that.
I think Lone Druid does do pretty good versus DK actually. I
10
mean, everyone does
seconds
good versus
remaining.
DK. Does he own him enough, though, is the question. Because I feel Lone Druid is going to
5
dominate his
seconds
lane, so
remaining.
why not send him to another lane to dominate and pick someone who can beat DK?
Ember's banned, right?
I don't think so.
Yes.
paiN
We can't see because
The
our
J,
screen
Mari,
is like.
Ember.
Ban OD. OD beats Dragon Knight.
Yeah.
I don't know how OD does against PL, but
I assume now that you don't do the bonus damage to illusion, it's not as good. But your ulti probably owns more.
you have a saving mechanism against Axe.
Yep. And cleave. The orb cleave, ranged cleave.
10 seconds remaining.
I still remember that was one of the biggest things. I don't know why. I just thought it the biggest thing in Dota 1.
5
Why can't
seconds
ranged
remaining.
heroes cleave? Good question.
Because they splash.
Exactly. I don't think that was the
Dire
argument back
team
then, but that's a good one now. Okay, well there goes. Okay. Maybe paiN Gaming's gonna be the one who ends it at 20 minutes.
Yeah,
That is a scary lineup.
That's a DK. The Dragon Form plus Blast. You're not saving a lot of towers.
Nope.
You have one defensive. I guess they have two wave clear abilities: the Legion Q and the.
Shadow Shaman Q.
But the
10
Shaman one is
seconds
a bit different as a support because they just kill you.
Yep.
Okay.
Wow.
But Pugna's not bad against.
Terrorblade, yeah. Very good against Legion. Good against Terrorblade.
Well,
Good against all these heroes. This is a sick Pugna game.
I will say I did want Thunder Predator to mix it up, and they've been having Jay Mari play these kind of, hey, I'm going to get hero kills, I'm going to own the lane. Instead, they give him another farmer, so they're going to go with 2 farming heroes. Do I think their draft is a lot worse than paiN? Yeah, but I'm glad they switched it up, and they're giving, like, an effort to try something new. Like, what if they do win with this double, like, super farming core lineup? Like, all of a sudden, wow, maybe we figured out paiN.
You got to switch it up some point, right?
I think you do. I do think they got outdrafted pretty heavily, but I do like the change at the same time.
You want to bet a dance on it?
I do not. I'm good. I mean, I would bet on paiN, sure.
I'm not gonna.
Okay. Just check.
If you had odds.
No. I think paiN super outdrafted him. Like,
Outwhip,
a lot.
Nene, Juju on that beat.
Yeah. I mean, this is you would have to give
Blitz,
me
would you
99
take-
to 1 odds.
Would you
99 to 1. I'd take
Blitz.
the reverse then.
Would you take 99 to 1 odds?
Of course I would.
Will you take it right now?
Okay, so then that'd be the equivalent of I get to slap Grant as hard as I can again, or he gets to, like, poke me. That's 99 to 1.
Yeah.
I mean, I was thinking more like Grant has to dance 99 times for us on stream.
Yeah, or just poke you. It's
No.
whatever.
I'm down to see Grant.
Do the whip. Get angsty in my whip.
No, we'll do it. We'll do it for NA. We'll do more bets for NA.
Okay.
We'll be reasonable because I think that we both agree that paiN has the. We need
Better
one where
drafts.
we're split.
Yeah, I completely agree.
It needs to be organic.
Yeah, it's true. And I mean, we clearly see who understands drafts more because I did get the first one right when a clear out draft happens. But it's whatever. This is the game. They have a Lich. They have a Lone Druid. I'm excited. As said before, I think these are 2 of the most OP heroes.
Yeah.
Though people disagree with me.
Why
I'm
do
fine
people
with
think
that.
I'm high, by the way, in chat?
Are you?
No, why would I
Oh,
come-
because never mind. I'll tell you later. Wait, are you?
Explain.
You're holding out on me? What the
Wait,
fuck?
what?
What? Nah, a lot of tips going out
California,
everywhere.
bro. We chilling.
Oh, we're not on cam. I was doing the surf.
Yeah,
thing,
yeah,
like, gnarly. I've never surfed. It looks really hard.
I've never
It is
either.
difficult.
I've heard it's one of those things like I want to do that, and then it's like skiing. Like the very first day is just hell for you.
Just okay, so skiing is definitely more punishing in that regard.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but
you're in water. It's chill.
I
Water's
would,
never
I
ever
would
taken
say
anyone.
instead of just trying to surf, just go boogie boarding or something.
Wakeboard, boogie board.
Yeah, it's way chiller, way more fun.
I just like swimming in the waves. When I went to Cuba, I actually hated it because you're not in Cuba. You're not allowed to go to the beaches if you're a tourist. It's only for locals. Like you
Ouch.
get punished. And I was like, well, that's odd. Didn't want to go to the beach anyways. I wanted to walk around this.
I went to this beautiful island. Didn't want to go to a beach.
Dude, I do. Cuba. It's rough, man. It's rough. Shout out to the people who can get through their days there, though. I mean, it's bad. It's run down. It is.
I see, I
It's
see.
sad. It is. I mean, it's still communist. So top, Pugna, Axe. Is that the lane? Or is he just chilling
Yeah,
up
yeah,
there?
yeah. It's a 4-position axe.
Yeah.
With Pugna.
Okay.
That is going to be a rough lane for Terrorblade.
Dude, Terrorblade
Yeah,
can't kill
he's
the
gonna get-
thing off.
Begins.
If you decrep him, he can't get rid of the battle hunger. Because he has no spells.
Did he get it with the bear? Nope.
He did not. Thunder Predator will get to.
And it is going to be the Frank Legion. I was about to say, I'm like, I kind of wish Matthew was playing Legion.
Yeah,
Kind of
you're
how
really
they
all
did it,
about
yeah.
this Matthew Legion.
I
You're down
remember
with
seeing
support
it.
Legion?
You
Yeah, he
said
was one of the few who played it. He's one of the few people I trust. I don't think it's a good hero at all. But if I'm going to trust one person, it's Matthew.
you said though that you wanted to see Frank on the tank.
I do, and that's why I said, like, that's why I said, okay,
He's on the tank.
he is. If you consider Legion a tank.
I do.
One armor is a tank.
No, but he gets in there. Like,
He
his
does-
entire
he gets in there.
his entire thing is to run in and die.
Dude, that's true. Some of my favorite things are like when Puppy played Legion as 5, and he would run in and duel and just instantly die and lose the
Yeah.
duel. I'm like, I don't know why that. Like the support Legion made me laugh. Matthew
Gets another nuke, but they do manage to finish off Matthew first. Misery will survive too. Frank do not go for that counter kill.
Ouch.
And Misery's just going to come back. Oh, yeah, by the way, I think this is how you do it. Frost Blast is your
Q level 1 for sure.
Yeah. I don't know why everyone's messing
I
around
think
with the shield first. Come on. Man.
I think if you're in like a troll lane, maybe W can be fine. But any other lane, I agree. The Q is so much damage. Good harass for Matthew.
What is happening here? Good God. Toon is dead.
Toon is dead.
You can eat through some trees if you want.
He doesn't want to TP out even. It wouldn't be worth it.
Yeah. He even gave him extra 4 gold off the illusion. What a nice guy.
That's half of a deny.
What is happening?
Dire's
Thunder
top tower
Predator.
is under
Oh.
attack.
The reverse.
How do you
cut
get
creep
stuck
wave
over
pull.
there?
Oh, bottom lane. Hey, Matthew's
Arcane's
dead
best.
again.
Anarch. Oh, you get the trade. But how do you get stuck there with creeps? Why wouldn't you just pull those creeps maybe back to the tier 2 and then TP to tier 1 or walk back? I don't know. That felt really greedy. That's the thing. I think Thunder Predator thinks they have to be greedy in this game too, right? Because you have the 2 super greedy cores already. And you're like, we just got to outvalue them the entire game. Look at that range, too. You see that? He wasn't even near him.
So this bot lane isn't going ideal. This top lane is definitely not going well.
Yeah, Thunder Predator, yeah. And Lone Druid DK, that's the one thing why I didn't want it. Because they are just good at both farm, and I feel Lone Druid can dominate a lane, so put him in a lane he can dominate. Let someone else deal with DK.
The old TP mid. Give it to him.
Shit, why not? Nah, I don't know. I think they just drafted themselves into a corner. But, I mean, it's not over. It feels really rough because they have super greedy. Like, even Legion Commander's a pretty greedy offlaner. Like, you do need items. You need, like, a Blink or a Shadow Blade plus Blade Mill.
Yeah.
You're useless without those. And I think they went too greedy.
Another wraparound pull.
Thanks, Axe. Which makes the TB feel very... Oh, no, not this situation again. Don't go up.
Don't do it to them.
I love it. He was waiting immediately for the Conjure image just for the extra 4 gold. Yeah.
Makes sure he can't get a range creep. Bottom lane. Frank barely managed to get away. Another Phantom Rush hit coming in on Matthew.
Matthew's fine.
They, paiN looks like they walked away, dealing more damage to Thunder Predator than dealt. But now, after the regen, it's going to be Archangel dying here. Had some stick charges, but didn't get off in time before the shackles. Good read by Thunder Predator coming back into that situation.
Denied.
There we go. They need this lane to go well. And it is a lot easier now that you don't have to deny on Lich, honestly. Like, the first 4 levels are actually worse for Lich, I would say, in that regard. Like, he just got 2 blasts and he's out of mana. And some damage. You're not getting that battle hunger up. Just get the hell out. Please get the hell out of Toon.
He's gone.
No, he's back.
He's good. He's good.
Visibility.
No man on Pugna. That is the one thing. We'll see if he
You
goes
see
to the
Thunder
bottle.
Predator? No
Just
man
no
on anybody.
Except Lone Druid, who cares?
Yeah.
That's sad.
That
That's how you know
the
the lones.
underrated Lone Druid mana pool.
God.
He's got to cast Savage Roar.
See, he is owning middle. I mean, this hero will own anyone in lane, even a DK.
Yeah.
But we'll see. I hope. I mean, I'm all in on this Lone Druid. I hope he can do it. Did he have a headdress? Sorry. On the Lone Druid. Is he going Hod? I think
He
so.
does indeed
Or
have a
Hod
headdress.
Midas? I still think Hod on Lone Druid's good. Hod into whatever, but he might just be going for the casual.
Oh, nice call from King RD. Look at him. He's just going to try and track him down even further.
You think Tavo cares that like a quarter of his creeps are going to like a King RD tax?
I've seen some. I think in this position now, I think Tavo and King RD have that kind of thing where they do like just
Dire's
trade
top
farm
tower
off a lot.
is under
Yeah.
attack.
I mean, the Pugna already has a lot of CS anyways.
Yep.
You want your Axe to come online, get boots, Tranquils, so that he can outpace this and dying anyways.
Not on my watch.
J Mario's doing a pretty good job. What is? Hey, you have a little kill potential now with the root, but Axe is moving in, and he is not on your team.
I don't really see if
I don't see this kill
they
happening.
could possibly kill him.
That's a tough one. I mean, if he can't, why is he not going from the other side of the river?
I have no idea what's
He's
happening.
just chilling. He got his tranquils now, is he?
Oh, I think he's literally just positioning himself for the
so
courier.
the chicken help. I
Ah.
like that. But he's just going top. All right.
I think you should run into the jungle, go find that TB.
Yeah, he's got tranquil boots to
You
run
should do what
around.
Matthew did, but this time it's even better because you have
Your
battle
Axe.
hunger.
Yeah, your
You
Axe.
just run at him.
Here. Yo. Oh, and meta just ran out. King RD should know that.
Eagle.
All right. Pretty calm game here. That bottom lane was a little active for a while, and then it's just like, I think HMN's like, all right, they actually do a lot of damage. I'm going to play a lot safer.
Mid lane, Weehaw, wrap around from Matthew after he picks up a haste rune. He's going to be able to track down Weehaw. He's super tanky, but not tanky enough, it seems.
It looks like he did get the bear kill, though. I mean, if he did, that might be worth it, because it was a resummon. So if he gets the bear kill, I would say it's actually worth it.
Matthew can't get the shackles off. Now he's going to be caught by Misery, who scoots in from the side.
The
He
bears.
does have the extra slow. He can put on Axe as soon as they turn around in shackles.
You're not
Matthew.
killing.
Oh, the fear actually chases him away from Matthew, but still will be able to
The
get the kill.
root.
Now
The
the
root,
Root's
though.
locking him down. Jaimari is low, and the Phantom Lancers coming in from the high ground. Jaimari does not have another Savage Roar for 25 seconds.
12
so
HP regen.
if he can get some sort of body blocks,
block
maybe
by
he's
his
going to
bear.
be good. The next
Oh,
round
he
of
got
Gets
it.
up, he got it.
I think he was dead either way, but still. It was a slick block, but he was too focused on his
He
hero.
was too focused.
On his bear. He did have the helmet dominator. He had the siege
And
unit
the root
there.
got him the kill. I thought the axe was fine.
Yeah, the root, because, I mean, the physical, right, the root's actually magical. That actually saved him there.
Dire's top tower.
Well, didn't
has
save him. He
fallen.
still died, but they get the kill. And he has the HOD now with the siege unit. He can definitely just go to any lane and push if he wants. I assume he'll just go back middle, but you don't know.
I think he should go bot if he's got the HOD.
Yeah, he had a siege unit.
Trying to track him down, gets the duel. See if they can get the extra damage, because they're definitely getting the kill. And now Pugna shows up, immediately gets shackled. Doesn't have Hex yet on Matthew, though, so
All right.
it's only going to be one.
There we go. This Frank lane is winning now. I don't know. I would say middle's even, and then top obviously. I mean, it's pretty much both teams won a lane, and middle's just even.
I think Atune should come mid, and the Lone Druid should swap off the bot.
Oh my God, the spins.
Atune is so underfarmed right now.
Okay, this even if you die here, that is so worth it. Stealing the arcane rune from the DK, I'm fine with that if I'm a core. Thanks, Matthew.
He even shackled him for half a second.
The value.
You're not wrong.
You definitely do not want an arcane rune DK hitting your towers this way when you're a TB Syllabear.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Top lane, Axe is just sitting behind a tier 2, huh?
Yeah.
Level 5.
Attune's
my
gonna
God,
show
the
himself now. They
spin.
do manage to get the call. Frank wants the duel. He will have the extra phase movement speed.
Give me duel.
Gets the duel. Now they just need the damage.
Dude, Frank is so good.
Frank has definitely impressed me. Like I was kind of memeing about it yesterday, but he has very much impressed me in his plays.
Frost Shield on tower will help protect against this Lone Druid. Lone Druids now take tower so fast.
Yep. Oh, the net.
Nets him up. King RD will call just to try and clear
200.
out
Get
this
that creep,
Oh.
get that
wave.
creep, get that creep.
He's getting dunked. I would dunk it.
Dire's bottom
I would. Oh, the
He's not-
deny.
Level 6.
Oh,
Bottom
he's
lane,
not,
Weehaw's
huh?
going to be gone on. Shackles 1. Frank, no duel. And a big nuke, but it's still Weehaw, who's pretty tanky thanks to double bracers and strength treads.
Dance on a product. I still like that one. That's one of the OG good tones.
Which one is the one you said the friendship dance?
Oh,
Wraith.
Best
Wraith
friends?
King.
Okay.
10-minute bounty runes. Tavo gonna go challenge Matthew and Frank. Gets ambitious, but it sets up King RD. But the duel goes off, and immediately they get the damage.
rune.
Gets the bounty rune. King RD trades his ally's life and probably his own to steal away a bounty rune. Double kill for them.
Oh.
That was
Prada gets
not
it,
the
though?
trade-off you wanted. They actually got 3 out of 4.
Yeah, good job by King RD. He misses the dunk. I think he actually had a little time for the dunk and didn't get it off. But paiN, they just kind of throw bodies away right there. Like, as a Pugna, is that just a cocky play? You just run uphill to the enemy's team hill as a Pugna? Oh,
Yeah, that was
Frank's
very
alive?
cocky.
Frank, God.
Dude, he's got the most net worth in this game right now.
Yeah, for his own. And he's been rotating. Like, he's not just
The
been
career.
sitting still.
Nice. Jaimari denies another one.
Damn.
Mid lane. Weehaw really trying to use this ult to put pressure on the mid tower. Right now, he's trying to go for a kill on Prada. But now the Shadow Shaman's going to
Oh.
wrap around behind him. Caught with
Oh,
the low
nice
druid
one
here
traps.
as well. Nobody. Well, there's going to be King RD, but I don't think he can save Weehaw. There's going to be the extra fear. He's dead.
What's up, Platoon?
Now they're
And
going to take the mid tower
push
themselves.
mid.
Do you go for a tier 2 here?
I would consider it since you popped
You
meta.
damage it, right, at least?
Yeah.
I like how Toon just, I think he was farming Ancients with it, and he's like, whatever, I'll just show up middle. Pays off? They don't. I don't think it's that big of a deal, but any tower damage
And
is
Matthew just continues to get these rotations behind carries. Unfortunately, this one won't be able to catch
Dire's bottom tower
HFN.
is under attack.
good. I think Thunder Predator has definitely been the best team in this tournament about their rotations. Even though they're not like winning as many games as paiN and paiN X, like, you can just see their rotations. Very good. Like just Matthew and Frank individually, I think.
The Ether Lens almost makes the difference there for the Pugna, but
Dire's
these
bottom tower
towers
is
are
under
falling
attack.
fast.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Oh boy. I don't, you
Wait,
don't
is Frank
do
getting it? Frank's got the blink dagger.
I believe in
Big
Frank.
nuke, managed to get the duel. Now Matthew lays in the damage. He has shackles to follow it up too, so even if they don't get the duel, they'll finish him off shortly after.
That's such a
Dire's
like
middle
really
tower
good kill.
has
They
fallen.
lose. I mean, you're fine losing. That tier 1's going to go down to DK eventually.
DK, and there's a Pugna on the enemy team.
Yeah. Surprisingly, yeah, that took 12 minutes to get it.
Dire's middle tower
Radiance
is under
or Dire's
attack.
super happy with these trades.
Yeah, I think so too. Like normally when you see that Pugna, he's not going bottom, he's going mid. They
Yeah.
take that tower at like 8-9
Radiant's
minutes.
top tower is under
Then the
attack.
game's a little bit tricky because you just lose so much map control so quickly.
Why does Dagon use a crown now? I did not even know that.
I think
They
they,
didn't
just needed
want
more
s-
uses.
Yeah,
Oh.
because they buffed all the null talismans and bracers and stuff,
It'd
but
have been too good on
the
Dagon.
downside is not, they're not components to anything now.
Instead, now you just combine a crown into a staff and you get a magical beam of damage. Makes sense. Nice deny. My boy Tavo needs the gold. Get the crown, baby. You got the gold. I don't know.
He's
This
saving up for the big boy item.
It feels like this game's kind of in Thunder Predator's core right now. They're playing more defensive, but you have the Lone Druid, you do have the TB. I think Axe getting a Blink and PL Diffusal Manta, that's like their big timing. We'll see.
Good rotation out by Tavo here.
Dire are scanning.
Solid read of the room, seeing a lot of heroes missing, no one really showing up at top lane. Now someone's going to show up at top lane, that's going to be Matthew,
Dire's
but
top tower is
Weehaw
under attack.
does not spot him in time. So
gonna
instead
pop
they
the
go
form?
for the tier 2.
Here's the
Radiant's
Pugna
bottom
DK.
tower is under attack.
I don't think they can Roshan very quickly with their lineup, is the only thing. But they're going to take a lot of these tier 2s.
A ward immediately taken out.
They brought everyone for this. They should commit hard for
It's
the
a
tower.
5-on-5 without, no, 4-on-5, no Lone Druid.
Yeah.
Lone
Oh.
Druid will take that tier 1, push for the tier 2, but
Dire's
paiN's already
top
done their
tower has
damage.
fallen.
But like we said, I think safe lane tier 2s are like the least important tower in the game, probably. It's not the biggest deal. Nothing like a nothing Lone Druid, because you have 350 movement speed with no boots.
Radiant's bottom tower
Is that like the
under
third
attack.
highest in the game now?
Who's higher?
Coddle and isn't no they nerfed
I'm not sure if
Enchant.
Enchantress is anymore.
I don't
Isn't
think-
CK still stupid fast?
Maybe. I know Coddle. Yeah, I don't know. That is pretty good. No boots, Lone Druid, just owning. I just love you. Just look at his inventory. Just nothing.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Does he almost has the relic? He's gonna have like an 18-minute radiance, and I mean his TB's actually kind of farmed 4th place.
That's the benefit of just. I mean, this hero farms jungle so quick, right? We saw it in the last game too when what's his name got destroyed in lane. HFN. Yeah, he just goes to the jungle.
Remember when everyone said the new patch came out and we're like, yo, no more PL versus TB, and now we're just here with PL TB in a qualifying game. It's back, baby. I mean, it's not like the heroes got like super nerfed, just other heroes got better.
I'm pretty excited to see it. I haven't seen it in like 3
Radiant
games.
are scanning.
You're beginning to get
And
nostalgia for
Yeah.
the old days.
I love TB versus PL.
Who doesn't want to see that?
Remember when the
half-second
game
freeze?
used to almost crash when they ran into each other? Ah, that was charming.
That was my favorite. Now it's just Monkey.
The good old times when things were simpler.
Oh, here we go.
Frank may be the one to pop this smoke, but the smoke is going to pop first. He sees him, blinks away. Now the call actually managed to get the initiation over the tier 2. Jaimari is almost dead. In fact, he is dead. King RD trying to get out of the wards, may even survive. He's saved by the Decrepify. Sure enough, he's good. They're going to farm Tombstone and wards as well as that lone druid kill.
And, well, that's just a good smoke gank. Frank sees the smoke gank, but they, like, initiated on both sides at the exact same time, and there's nothing you can do. And the lone druid was in melee form, hitting the tower with his bear. Don't think you do that.
That ward was not bad.
Yeah.
But
well, this guy, he almost has a Manta. He's already got the recipe in his backpack. Oh, he took the damage reduction. Guess because he has a soul ring. Can they get him?
try.
I don't think
Frank
so.
does not have a blade mail.
Yeah.
Not that it would make much of a difference against a Dragonite.
And now here is the timing. You've got the Axe Blink. You have a Pugna. See ya. He's going to have the Dagon.
So this is where,
They just get run over probably.
yeah, all your 2/2s are going to go down.
And we said this, right? When we saw the driver, like, well, they're trying to end by 20. And guess what? They just took the 2 of the tier 2s by 17 minutes. They can.
How do you get Roche?
Do you have to? I mean, you'd like to, right? But maybe you can just pressure uphill without the Aegis. It's rare, but
The only scary part is if you lose a team fight, then the Predator will do it.
yeah.
With Shaman Ward's Legion Bear and TB, like they have good Roche hitters.
Well, there goes Tombstone. And they know exactly where it's at. That's why they're playing on the right side. I like that.
Toon TP's in, but he's just making a break for some more fun. The initiation comes out. They do manage to get the Chain Frost out of Jaimari. Jaimari in big time trouble, is very tanky though, and does have that synergy. Nice Sunder out from a Toon, so that's why we're going to change targets. Archangel is going to go for a Toon instead. Does manage to get the lance on him, but it's pushed away. Now the duel successful from Frank, but he's decrepified, so he's not getting any damage in, and King RD managed to get the big man call onto Matthew as well as Prada. Even Jaimari's going to be slowed down. He'll survive. His supports will not.
Very nice Sunder though, to save your lone druid.
Middle tower is under
The TP
attack.
knew he was in a much better position, so he goes for it. That's potentially like a mid-game saving fight.
Yeah, I mean, they only lose 2 because of it. They have to buy back on 1. This is just... I mean, you can't, like, you saw how tanky the bear is, right? But the problem is, like, where's your counterplay? You don't have Tombstone. Like, that's such a big deal.
They
You
had a
wasted
really nice
Tombstone.
duel as well,
Yeah.
but they just don't have that burst magic damage.
They have
that-
no magic.
Yeah, it's like the Pugna
At their
decreps.
shock, yeah. They have
Done.
nothing. All right, yeah, that Pugna thing, it's coming way more. Whoa, what up, Frank? Won't find him. At least
It's
he has
great
Blade
against the
Mail.
Shaman Wards. The decrep is incredibly valued this game against all these heroes.
Dang, I said 18-minute Radiance, and then that one team fight bottom really killed him. He'll still have it before 20, which is good, but 2 minutes is a long time. Not like an eternity, obviously, but that's philosophical.
Would have made a big difference in the last fight, right?
Oh, yeah.
Like a full health lone druid with a Radiance at that point.
Like you're
actively
negating
fight.
so much damage from the Radiance misses.
You probably just also don't feel like you need to put your main hero as far forward.
Yeah,
And you're not even put in that compromising position to begin with.
My gratitude.
there it is.
Radiance is almost done for Weehaw though.
Radiant are scanning.
So timings are very similar.
Illusion.
How do you win this game as Thunder Predator? You really just have to take like a fight right outside your base, I think, and then get Roche after it. I really think that's like your only play. Well, they're chasing people with the Radiance.
They're going to get the initiation on top of
That's
it.
the
Very
best one.
important. Stop the Decrepify. Now they can take their time bringing down Weehaw, which it will take a lot of time, but they'll get it eventually. And Legion Commander still trying to chase down Misery
Get him.
as well. He may not have the duel, but he can at least blink on him, lay some damage in. The Chain Frost is going to be able to slow things down, but Frank goes for the TP away. Here comes King RD. Not going to be there in time.
The Chain Frost is going.
It's going to follow him
Yes.
all the way back.
Track that.
Is that a fish?
The icy head. It's
No,
a head.
It's a head. It's a skull.
So what's the things behind it?
Fragments.
Of his head?
Yo, he's going to clear the wave with this.
Got him.
Value.
Frank's like, what the hell?
Where'd that come from?
What's happened?
Classic Dota 1 player misery. Committing the chain for us when it doesn't cancel TV. Oh, that's Roche, by the way.
Nice Roche, nice Roche.
They
I wanna
literally
show you the shards at some point.
Dude, why were they alone? Why was it a Pugna and a DK alone together? That's just a weird place to be in, right?
Nice call on 2. Archangel follows that up, and look at the burst damage. They may have picked up Aegis. It's gone already, and now they're going to be completely surrounded. Attune comes back in, instantly stunned. They stack stuns a lot, though. Frank comes in, tries to save Attune's life. Attune's just desperately trying to get to the high ground, turns around, reflection, and run away. But then afterwards, still causing problems, and King RT will not let them escape. Tries to go for a duel, interrupts that call, though. They have the Decrepify, though. That's going to be able to buy King RT some time, but he still dies in the end. Weeha had so many Tombstone zombies on him, he could not follow up that initiation, nor could Misery.
You know Weeha's a little bit mad. Like, why are there so many zombies on me? Like, PL, you got to use your illusions to find them. Like, that's a big deal. Dude, that's just the new lone druid. Right? Like, he just wouldn't die. Even with that big call, and then you had the Sunder from TV. So you have, like, 2 heroes you have to burst down. And they just couldn't quite get the TB.
Okay, you see those?
Oh, I see.
That's what follows it. He literally just throws the skull and the little shards underneath.
So are they his necklace? Is it a necklace then?
I don't know.
Maybe it's his necklace.
Sure.
Maybe it's a family heirloom.
Maybe it's a magical bracelet.
Why would a bracelet be around his neck?
What? It's not around his neck.
Go back to it.
What?
It's
He's
around
holding
the skull.
it in his head.
Yeah, but I'm saying the necklace is part of the head.
Okay.
And it's a family heirloom, and that's what the Chain Frost is because he's part of the Frost regalia.
Hold on. Let's pull it up. Let's pull it up. Glare of the Tyrant. That's all it says.
Yeah, and it's the
In
regalia.
seeking to further augment his already vast powers by consuming those of another such as himself.
So that's like the cannibalized head.
Learned well from Anil's mistake. The head alone will do.
Okay. That's cool. Definitely a necklace.
You're right.
What do you think it was? Just shards? Guess there doesn't have to be a purpose to everything. I mean, look at my life. I'm just slowly wallowing. No, I'm just kidding. Too deep right now. So, what did the bear pick up? Because he definitely has another item now. Is it on him? Just boots? All right. Better than nothing. Undying going for pipe.
Grant, are you happy? Is everything good?
Yeah, I'm great. Why? I'm one of the happiest people alive.
Good.
I'm literally the Willy Wonka of Dota. Wait, wasn't he like super depressed and was giving away everything?
Yeah.
Yeah, never mind. I'm like the... Was anyone happy in that movie? Wasn't everyone just sad and like lonely and depressed?
No, Charlie was cool. He won the thing.
Charlie was a happy-go-lucky kid.
Yeah, until he went up in the
thing.
bubbles, and then he didn't actually win the factory.
No,
like
he did.
No, he didn't.
He did in the
Did
end.
you not watch the end of the movie?
I did. They shoot up into the elevator, right? And they like go up in the elevator, and he doesn't end up getting the factory. I'm almost positive on this.
You want to get slapped for it?
I mean, I don't want that, but I mean, I could just be wrong.
Nice
Good
duel. He already used the blade mail earlier, though, and look at that mitigation from Misery. Plus, they have the Sinister Gaze placed onto the bear, so it'll die too.
Hey, that's a free duel win.
Yep. And that's for HFN. He's like, or wait, no, who got the win? It was HFN. Oh my God, that's an 18 damage one.
Wow.
That's not insignificant. That's base damage.
That's a lot.
Do you get base damage, Austin?
No,
Okay.
I don't think. No.
No, you don't. It's fake damage.
It is green damage.
It's wannabe
That'd be
damage.
broke. I was like,
What?
all your illus.
If they gave you base damage, yeah, that would be a nutty. We haven't seen much from the Shadow Show, and I just saw I picked up the Yules, but right? Like, he had that one good War Trap middle. We just haven't seen much from him, honestly.
It's so hard for him to drop any spells because of the
Pugna Ward and just all the stuff. They actually have so much done, right? You have the DK, the Axe, the Glare even.
It's not even maxed out yet. Matthew in the back line's been spotted by Archangel with the Shadow Blade. He's going to let the Illusions do the rest of the work. Attune is coming forward, though. They do manage to get the duel on the appropriate target in Tavo. They're going to try and finish him off with Attune. They do manage to do so, getting the duel damage as well and pushing back Weeha and King RT. Prada is still being chased by Archangel, though. They found the real one for a moment, but he's already doppelgangered his Illusions. Weeha will finish off the kill on the zombie, and now King RT holds on to the call. Now calls it as Attune is going to be chain stunned away.
What a
Sinister Gaze placed on a Jaimari as well, allowing Archangel to put in the work. They're all very low, but it is not going to be enough for Thunder Predator to fight any longer. They have to leave on the Legion Commander.
And that's just a good pick off by HFN on the Rost in the back, right? Like, They just made it a 4v5 fight immediately.
Yeah.
And I think that would have been, I mean, that looked like a good fight for Thunder Predator after the duel, but...
They're finally starting to realize that they have to duel Tavo. It doesn't matter if you catch the real PO. They'll make him survive.
Unless he's guaranteed alone.
Yeah. The Frost Shield plus the decrep, you just don't do anything.
Dude, that Frost Shield, God, I love it. Like, in the bottom lane when it looked like the duel was so easy, the Frost... Oh, my God. So little damage being done. Going for a Glimmer next. Pug now?
These are some nice calls, by the way.
Oh, yeah, that fake out there, so he waited till the end of the stun. Yeah, that was really nice.
Yeah, they made sure that TP was dead. No chance for a Sunder.
Prada, he's at I mean, I don't blame him. I would not want to play on dying in this game at all. Like, you actually feel useless, I'm pretty sure. Because your ulti's useless because you'll just die to a PL anyway.
Nice initiation. Blade Mail on a Phantom Lancer. But again, that Frost Armor is going to come through, and Frank won't have enough damage to be able to kill Phantom Lancer by himself. He needs the help of his team. He's going to get soul ripped. Will survive. Matthew locks down the Phantom Lancer while the Chain Frost bounces around between all of Thunder Predator. But they got the kill they needed. And they find an extra one as well as Misery could not find a hole to hide away.
The creep actually blocked the Spirit Bear.
All right, just Savage.
Damn. Yeah, they ping. They knew where he was, but gone. Good pickoff, though. Slows the game down. That's what you have to do, TB. PL's out farming him by about 1.5k.
That was the highest net worth, too.
The problem is, right, this is the same as last game. Even when it feels like Thunder Predator kind of is a little ahead, they're always behind on the map, right? When's the last time you saw him on the other side of the map?
King RT, he'll be the next one tooled, the next one to die.
Well, now they're going to go on the other side of the map when you get 2 free kills.
84 damage now for Frank.
What's he doing? King RD.
I have no idea.
He's just there.
The rest of the team is going to go for Jaimari here. Matthew sitting on the side, waiting to see if Jaimari needs the help. In fact, now they're going to be able to grab Tavo. Tavo needs to be able to trip by himself, but he's going to be chain stunned for way too long. And now Weeha's got to try and fight his way out of here. Shackled up again. A root impending. Misery's going to come in, try and save him with the Frost Shield as best he can. Chain Frost's going to bounce between the Bear and Matthew. That'll mean the Matthew's dead, and so's the Bear. An extra 300 gold, add in another 200 for a Tombstone, and that's practically a team fight.
And that's the problem. They have, like, no single target damage besides the dual blade mill, right? Like, this Bear isn't farmed. He's a Radiance HOD. Like, his right clicks to this DK with a Radiance. I think it actually does, like, 10 damage. Like, they cannot bring down DK. He is definitely a force. Pipe, don't know, I'm dying.
They are doing a good job, though, of isolating heroes out and getting free pickoffs.
Yeah. The Thunder Predators, they definitely are, like, the best pickoff team in SA. Uh-oh. Yep. Silver Edge. Oh, he didn't get the hit. He doesn't even have Silver Edge either.
The hidden run tactics are sick.
Yeah, they are.
They showed 2 heroes at bot. That's why paiN decided to go top in the first place. Matthew was just waiting.
Silver Edge break Defender?
Should, right?
I guess so, yeah. That's kind of insane.
Oh, Soul Rip?
Soul Rip is going to buy him a little bit of time, but he's burned out of mana anyway, so wouldn't even be able to Sunder.
Yikes. That's not a good place. Right, this is exactly what we talked about last game. Whenever paiN takes a fight, it's right outside the enemy team's base.
Yeah.
So now they have objectives to take. Right, Thunder still, that was the first time they went on the enemy team's side, and they died.
I think that's why they chose the TB for themselves.
Yeah.
Is so that they could be put into a similar position. I mean, they took TB Shaman so that they wouldn't be in that, like, weird holding pattern where they keep getting their lane shoved out. And that's why King RD's bottom, right? When you were asking, like, why is he bot? Well, he doesn't really care about his life.
That's just like the, even versus paiN X, right? They did the same thing with King RD. Guess you are. Oh, Tombstone. They're not even in your. Oh, please. Run in there, doppel. Just make illusions and get it.
It bothers you?
Yeah.
200 gold.
I mean, it's 200 gold for not. He literally just killed it with 2 illusions almost. They got it. I don't know. How do you change it? Just make it so illusions don't hit the Tombstone. That's it seems like a simple change. I don't think it makes it overpowered, right? I just don't get why does it work. Oh, cool. Free mana.
Maybe they need 3 categories. Hero hits, creep hits, and illusion hits.
That would be fine. Gives Weehaw the farm. Has a BKB. Oh, boy. Doesn't have Dragon Form up because they clearly just used it. But after that, they are going to be jacked. Dude, product? Easy there. No, you're good.
He dies so quickly.
I like how literally he saw a ward there, and he was like,
Whatever.
time to go deeper.
Time to die. Yeah, here we go. I mean, Roche is definitely taking a little bit quicker once PL has farm. We still don't see like any medallions anymore. It's kind of sad.
We always see people trying to build the completed one.
Solar
That's it.
Crest.
There's a BKB now on Frank.
Radiant's bottom
Dagon,
tower is
2.
under attack. Radiant's
I
bottom
mean, that'll help some, but you still have a problem with being your opponent being decrepified.
Yeah. I think it's just a hard Legion game to play.
All right, Matthew chilling with the bear. Get some tower damage done.
Frank's done a really good job this game of finding the real PL every time, finding good duels, but it's just rough for him. Like Grant said, like Frank's playing well this series, but this isn't exactly the type of hero that can really. He's doing the best he can.
Yeah.
He just has to rely now on Atune and Jarmire to carry him.
Atune is now up almost 1,000 on the PL now, so he is getting his farm back, which is, I mean, you have to in the TV PL matchup. How do you buff PL Ags to make it worthwhile? Can you?
Just something like it spawns an illusion on each bouncing lance or something.
Yeah.
Dire's middle tower has been
Because then it's
denied.
like, do you want the extra illusions with less stats because you have an Axe? I like it. Makes you think.
Okay, I got it. Every single one of your illusions also throw a lance.
What?
But a real lance. Not an illusion.
Yeah, like an actual lance.
So it's just
I'm good.
1,500 magic damage? Oh, okay.
Nah, I think I'm
But
good.
it changes your lance to...
Frank's going to come in, trying to get the duel. He gets a real duel. The Legion Commander is going to be able to get the kill on HFN. That's going to be just the Aegis, but they both survive here thanks to the Shrine. Misery's now dead. If they can lock him down a second time, it would be massive. But Archangel is already Shadowbladed away. They don't have the detection.
Oh, he
It's a
popped
bit
late.
too late for that.
Imagine if they got the dust on him just a little bit sooner.
Wait. They just pop smoke in front of a PL illusion, or am I crazy?
Yeah, they did.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm not crazy. Cool. Well, TV's farmed. I really think Thunder Predator, I mean, they're down 6K, but this is actually just one of those games. You win a fight, you might just win the game. It's like a one fight for each team kind of thing. But PL has a heart. And net worth. I don't know. Thunder Predator definitely has kept it close both these games. Oh, and he goes second item, third item Ags on the bear.
I think he realized
Just
is
the
that
backdoor
the
and
straight
wrap.
up 5-on-5 is difficult for them. When they're winning these engagements, it's because the bear's able to push out that bot lane. Then he forces somebody from paiN into a similar position that Thunder Predator keep getting forced into.
So what do you get next? Like Maelstrom on the bear then?
You could get AC or something.
AC.
Mjolnir's not bad either.
Oh, yeah. Oh, so he already has? Yeah.
Regeneration.
I mean, you just clear creep waves. Even in team fights, it's decent. Like, if you get that Mjolnir and AC, you can probably fight again. Or you can just jungle. Or not jungle, sorry, backdoor. He's maxing the Dagon. Get the burst. Cap, how are you feeling about this game?
I'm chilling.
You feeling
I'm-
pain? Good to win?
I'm brushing up on my observer tactics here.
How's that going?
I'm now got the 1 through
Dire's
0
bottom
unlocked.
shrine is
What's
under
that?
attack.
Notice how I don't have to click on heroes?
Oh,
Look,
yeah.
now there's an axe on the screen. Oh.
It's a game
Dire's
changer.
And then what,
bottom
you just
shrine
double click
has
it?
fallen.
And it takes you to him?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it creates for a smoother viewing
I don't give
experience.
a shit about the viewers. Well, not the viewing experience. I definitely care about them. You guys are all great, and I'm glad you come and watch South American Dota because it is getting better.
back pedal.
Well, I don't care about the. I actually, when I watch a tournament, I don't care about the observing as long as I see stuff on screen. But I am glad South American Dota. It's definitely getting more and more people watching. And the skill level is raising because of, as you said, right? Like Weeha, Misery going down there. Some of the USA boys. Like Thunder Predator is definitely a lot better than they used to be.
Feels like one last fight.
Yeah,
And
they're
paiN is going to either break Thunder Predator or they themselves are going to start being put on the back foot.
Oh, Atune's crazy. I can't believe how far up he played there. He didn't get punished.
It's hard. I don't think the Axe wants a blink call that far in.
anymore.
Yeah. Combination of Soul Rip, and you're going to get a roar out from a bear, and there is constantly these rat.
Yes, the
Siege Wagon will die, but it already forced the team back, and if they can actually catch somebody here on paiN,
Invisibility.
it would be
Matthew.
well worth the trade-off.
And he's level 20?
Matthews not to be messed
Whoa!
Oh, god damn!
Gotcha! Gotcha!
That is
That's
one
dead.
hell of a shackle.
Yes. That is, I love it.
What the?
Dude, that thing, and he has the derate, that is beast mode. God, that was sick. I don't know why. He literally just clicked an ability on someone, but it just looks so sick.
From halfway across the map.
Wow. Like a permanent 8-second lockdown. Wow.
Dude, I think Thunder Predator.
Maybe it's
They
not
have
a
a
team
really
fight.
good chance.
Yeah, maybe it's literally just the split pushing that has kind of now put paiN on the
Get
back
tower
foot.
and get the fudge out, Thunder Predator. That is my view. Your meta's down in 15. Maybe you don't even get the tower.
Roshan could be up in 2.5 minutes.
Yeah, Thunder Predator's stressing me out.
So they got a little bit of wiggle room. They could afford to lose a fight on paiN's side of the map.
Well, good pickoff. I mean, they finally pushed back. But I like this already. Look at, like, paiN's already starting to move past the river. These guys are forced back. But like we said, the difference between this game and last game, you're fine being on your side of the map, even in your base, right? Because you have a TB and a lone druid. You're not single core anymore. You actually have 2 hard carries.
Gem picked up for King RD.
Okay. Just looking where vision is. Nothing's bottom. No one cares about that, like, bottom Radiant side at all. There's just nothing there. There's 1 ward there, and so there's a little bit there. I just like that Radiant jungle's literally black. Just can't see anything. What do you do now? Legion split pushing with the
Dire's
Spear
top
Bear.
shrine is under attack.
Yeah, I like this this coupling that they're always doing with the bear.
Yeah,
They did it a couple times even before Aghanim Scepter, just the Radiance, where Legion's trying to kill someone or the Shadow Shaman's trying to get her Serpent Wards down.
And now they know someone has to come in. It is Pugna. Oh,
Pugna.
I would hit it. Oh, he's going in.
He's going in. He will be able to catch
Oh,
him.
this
That
is
is
cool.
a very dead
Dude.
Tavo. And now you forced more TPs back
And the tower's
and have
getting
gotten
work.
really good damage on the tower.
They did not expect that at all.
Oh, he's going.
Oh, look at that. Chain Frost committed, trying to get the bear out, but it's gazed.
I mean, you don't care. I mean, it sucks losing your bear, but that's a nice kill and tower damage. And
Yeah.
guess what? Look at this. Dire's on the other side farming the Radiant jungle now. Frank is owning. Frank is a
Radiant are
beast.
scanning.
154. He's getting the attack speed to back up that straight
Oh,
damage he's gotten.
That raw damage. That raw, unadulterated damage.
Oh, well, calm down there.
Sorry.
This is still a
Dude,
PG-13
this is
broadcast.
Not when Frank's playing, baby. This shit's X-rated. Frank's a monster. Dude, he actually, like, I see a lot in even, like, I would consider Snakey one of the best Legions, and he always falls off at a certain point. Frank isn't. He's actually keeping his farm up.
He's higher than Tavo.
Yeah, that's, I mean, you really honestly don't see that. Like, obviously he has farming tools, but you're with a TB and a lone druid. They take a big chunk of the map, and you're right up there with them. It really is that impressive, I think.
He was a beast in last game. He's been a beast in this game, but
Is it enough? It feels like it might be. I mean, they're still 8K down, but you see, like, this
I
lone
don't think net worth
druid.
matters at this point.
The what? The net
I don't
worth?
think net worth matters at this point.
I think maybe supports a little bit because right, he has a drum glimmer cape. What does Undying have? Just the pipe still?
Undying just
Sorry.
has the pipe and
Okay.
wards.
Pipe's still good. That's all you need. And Tombstone on death. I mean, he's maxed out pretty much.
He's his own 6
Yeah,
slot.
you got your 15. You cool. Oh, that would have been the resummoned bear.
Smoke is going to pop. They're going to catch Prada. Everyone else from Thunder Predator.
Dude, the bear, they saw
Going
it.
to TP away.
They know he's deep.
Oh,
in
they're
there.
going to run into a tune!
A tune.
Oh, Toon, baby.
His TP got canceled or something. Or he
Did
canceled it.
cancel it? Baby, what is you doing?
A tune!
He's gazed? Yes. That's not good.
That is...
That is no bueno at all. That is terrible.
For the dead.
I was like, oh, they got Prada, whatever. And then Tavo checks.
What does a battle cry do on bear now? Like, I know it got changed a little because he took the cooldown.
Where's
it on the bear?
There it is.
Oh, yeah, you actually have to find him. Wait, what?
Which one's Battlecry?
I don't know.
Oh,
It's
it's when he's in his true form and he does the extra damage, extra attack speed or whatever.
Okay, and is it a lot? Because he went minus 25 instead of 0.2 bear attack. And I feel 0.2 bear attack in this game is pretty good. I guess Savage Roar is just that much better. Look at that, 0.2. Already killed it.
Has fallen.
Wait, what was his other 25? Sorry, big fight, never mind.
Battlecry.
Okay. Zero Entangle's just weird. What the hell? Well, your TV's dead, so are your axes.
But there is a high ground push coming in with the Legion Commander as well as the Bear. They are going to be able to get the call out now. paiN have to back up to be able to help deal with Frank, who's now popped his BKB. He was actually losing the fight to Axe, but is not going to get colding bladed here, and his TP is up, and he
There we go, Frank. Frank just buys more time.
And that's a tier 3 down. They can go take their own shrines now. That's a pretty big deal. Dude, this Bear. And look at the siege units. Yes. Yes. One of them missed.
That is healable damage, Grant.
It is, but not if they don't kill. Another one. Oh, the decrep. Come on. Keep going.
You think they're just not going to notice?
Go. I mean, the Lich didn't. The Lich just ran past it.
It would take like 20
Dude,
more
they would have
seconds.
taken it with that guy. Bear, you're your lone druid creep. I mean, your helm. Help him.
Grant's passing out. He
Dude,
needs
I am. Do something. It's just dying.
at least get that'd be like 4 range
That
Rax
would
hits.
God. That would have gone the Rax down to like 300 health.
Yep. So the one time they go for the melee instead of the range, it's the incorrect. But oh, this is the game, I think, right here, right? If they choose to fight this, I feel this is the game. Whoever wins this fight.
Frank's going to get the initiation. Big New comes out. BKB activated. Goes for the duel onto the Dragon Knight, who is dying very quickly thanks to a tomb. Misery's also dead. Archangel managed to deal with the tombstone. Now he's going to go for the Undying himself. That's not the best target, though. That's just going to be another tombstone. He's focusing so much for one support. Attune's trying to help out the support. They just can't find the real Archangel. Breedfire coming through. Finally, Prada made Dicey Illusions here. There goes another tombstone. But the Dragon Knight, who committed forward with the Phantom Lancer, is now going to be locked in for the high ground of Matthew. There's going to be Decrepify and a lot of healing coming up from Tavo. That's where Jaimari's heading. But Weehaw, that Decrepify is going to wear off eventually. And Attune has all the damage. King out. Oh, King RD managed to get away thanks to Archangel just blowing him up. But still, Tavo is being gone on, and Archangel can't do it alone. All the buybacks. King RD does manage to get that kill. Can't TP out, though.
What the fudge just happened?
That was Thunder Predator mass buybacks here, but all worth it if they actually get the Aegis and cheese here.
Look at the damage done by Frank on his side. When you're like, I thought TV would be in the top. My boy, well, that's EXP, but yeah.
Yeah. Sorry.
No, you're
You're
looking at
gold
everything.
change.
Look at
Yeah.
that. Dude, how does he do the? Oh, they're fighting again.
Go away.
Oh, they're not. I lied. Can you go back? No, I'm just kidding.
Illusions. Go.
Well,
kill
I
that
said
stuff.
whoever wins this Roche fight is probably going to win the game, and I will stick by it. I think Thunder Predator's got this. Dude, what a good fight. How did the Undying live that long? He actually
he had no mana.
Yeah, he did so much damage, too, because of the new ulti on him. Like, the peel was chasing him. He actually did, like, 50% of his life with just running.
Yeah, that's what Cap said. He ran out of mana so quick that
you don't do damage.
Yeah.
I mean, you also have 1,600 extra health on the Flesh King.
Oh,
Like that.
I love that.
I don't know why people don't pick more. Okay, Frank snatches him again. Archangel. Sinister Gaze will not stop the damage coming in. King RD, though, what a big swap back there. He managed to finish off Frank, almost gets the Tune. Tune managed to get off the Sunder off.
And the cheese.
Now has the Aegis, will manage to finish off the Axe, but the second life of Archangel won't be so easy to deal with. The Tune, reflection after reflection, but he's going to have to try and get away from Archangel somehow. They do have Jaimari, who's going to try and help protect him with the Roar. Doesn't manage to hit Archangel, though, and Attune now out of mana. He's going to be losing his first life. Misery. He's taking a bit of burn damage in the back lines, but he's getting onto the high ground to make sure he can get a position to Sinister Gaze that Attune Terrorblade when they need to, but Phantom Lancer's really not going for it. He's just going for the Bear. Kills the Bear finally, while the rest of the team was slowing down Attune, but Attune managed to get the TP out.
Ooh, was
that worth?
I really feel like he should have hard committed to the TV with the rest of his team.
That was so weird.
They would have killed the TV twice there.
That had to be the second Bear, right?
No, he just it is. So he doesn't have a bear. I think that's fine. I think killing the TB is really good, but look at he just doesn't have a bear. He's not a hero.
They should reverse push. There's no buyback on either of those heroes.
And there's no bear.
Yeah, you need to play for the win here.
Do you think you go for the
Only
throw?
a buyback on the Terrorblade right now.
No, you don't go throw.
I think at minimum you take 2 sets here.
You have. At least try to, yeah. And they will top.
Weeha's already headed
Dire's
up
middle
there.
barracks has fallen.
2,000 gold lead, all that paiN has, but
There's no Aegis.
2
There's
lanes of Rax.
how close to meta?
Meta's
He's
kind
got
of
it.
lids up right now.
Okay.
He does have the Thunder.
And he has enough for a buyback, so he will fight for that third
Dire's
lane of
top
Rax.
barracks has fallen.
You
He
got to
has
be
to.
careful about overcommitting here on paiN because you don't have buyback on your PL anymore either. All right, here we go.
Tier 3 is going to be dropping fast. If they don't commit soon, though, on Thunder Predator, they could be facing Mega Creeps. They're going to pop the Metamorphosis now. Go for Weehaw first, and now the Reflection going out. Weehaw actually turning around trying to go for the stun, but Attune pops his own BKB. But look at that Frost Shield.
What?
It is just no physical damage on Weehaw. He's going to be slowed down, though, by the Scotty. Eventually, all this will wear out. Look at the illusions just going in. Took apart the Undying. That
Wow.
was not a real one.
The Frost Shield.
Dude, Frost Shield main
How low are the racks?
Rax.
was
Okay.
melee, so they'll be back to full.
Still 2 sets of racks and the tier 3. Not that bad at all.
Oh, yeah, I mean, that's...
Invisibility.
Oh, man, that was... What a fight.
So the only buybacks left are on the Pugna and the TB respectively.
2 big ones.
Yeah.
We do have gold for Lone Druid, but
And Ledge.
his bear cooldown's obviously pretty important right now.
And the bear cooldown is his hero.
Yeah.
You don't really care if he has buyback with
Yeah.
just the axe.
And now it's so... I feel the Bears game just got a lot harder, right? Because the lanes are always going to be pushing. You want to farm with your bear, but what if Axe just calls in and kills your bear? Like,
Yeah.
Axe killing your bear is just as big as just killing you.
I think Thunder Predator have to wait like at least
Next Roche.
a minute before they can fight with the bear. Because if the bear dies again, it doesn't really matter. That's the downside of that hero.
He's just
You're
gone.
your bear.
Weehaw just got a lot bigger. Hit his level 25 plus 40 strength. That's not just his HP. That's big increase in damage for a Dragonite when
And
he's in
regen.
dragon form.
Yeah.
Oh, he went the 40 dual damage. That's a weird thing to get now,
Yeah.
because that means you think the game's going to go longer. And I don't know how much longer this game might go.
I mean, 40 bonus dual damage is a lot too, though.
It is, but press the attack in like 3 of them in a team fight or so 4. Like,
I think it's more that Frank just assumes he's gonna die when he.
that's true. But I feel like if he dies, they might just lose the fight.
Yeah, I agree. It's one of those
it's tough.
weird.
I don't. They kind of
Radiant's
both kind of
bottom
feel a little bit
shrine
bad,
is under
honestly,
attack.
Mhm.
which is weird.
You'd rather have this talent like 10 minutes ago.
Yeah. Well, let's see. Aeon Disc TB. Let's go.
All right.
I hope it just gets like procced by like PL illusions or something somehow.
I'm a little bit surprised. I mean, I guess no one goes, or very rarely do people go the 300. It just sucks you're dealing with Mana Burn for the Sunder.
Yeah. We
Yeah.
did see it a bunch at Kale Major, and I don't know why.
What, Aeon Disc TV?
No, 300 attack range,
attack
25.
range.
I see.
Yeah.
I understand.
300
the
attack
concept.
range is
It
a
is a
lot.
lot. It is a lot.
You have multiple Serpent Wards that Matthew's ready to drop.
Where's the bear at? Oh, he just
What's the
reset.
cooldown on his bear?
It is coming up right now.
Okay, he's got it. He's got it back.
Whoa.
That's going to be
Okay.
Chain Frost leading things off. BKB going to be activated. Did manage to get the call on the real one, but there goes that Aeon Disc, protecting Attune as best as possible. The Lone Druid's already dead, and Attune just
Lincoln.
isn't dishing out enough damage. The Sinister Gaze popped by Misery onto Attune, managed to get the Sunder, but can't finish off the kill on Weehaw.
He's
Now
getting
he's
crowd
stuck with
control
the
so hard.
as well as Tavo. He cannot do anything. The damage so split that paiN, all of them get low. King RD, the lowest of all at 30 health, but all of them manage to survive.
Oof, they kited him so perfectly in that fight.
Oh, now he has the AoE call. Ooh,
The
or big
gaze.
one. Dude, it don't.
Grant.
Dire's middle tower
Also, his
is under
first
attack.
Sunder got blocked by a Lincoln's, and then he still got the second one off. Who has a Lincoln's on Radiant? Or am I insane? No one has one.
no one
what the
has
hell
one.
happened? He just
There's a
canceled
Lotus
it
Orb
himself?
on Misery.
Maybe it was that, because it didn't heal him. So maybe it was the Lotus.
He
got
did
the
get it
second-
off on
He got the second one
Weehaw.
off, yeah. But the first one, I was like, oh, he might just die. I mean, this might just be game.
It's so hard for them to kill all of these cores and the Frost Shield, and then you've got the Axe,
Yep.
who's tanky as is.
It's going to be all up to Frank
Frank,
Radiant's
to make
bottom
this
shrine is
3
under
versus
attack.
5 that holds.
how dank is Frank? We're to find out. I don't think anyone's dank enough
You
to
bought
hold
that
this.
Aeon Disc, right?
Yeah, he has no buyback for ever.
Kind of feel like
Yeah.
I mean, they all in.
1,700 gold is what he needed.
They could have played in their base longer, right? Do you think that was just a call, like, I don't want to play this game like that, like, let's just make a choice?
No, I think they genuinely thought if they win that fight in front of the base and you kill the DK or the PL, the game, I guess it's just the PL that you can kill at this point. I don't know. Now it's a little bit more questionable.
Yeah, it's tough. I like the call, though.
I mean, you're playing to win there, but
it's tough. Everything has to go right, and you have to hope that Lich like misclicks his W, because that W is a game changer.
it's he's 4-3 and 21. Has barely died this game. The impact's been felt.
And Lich is an easy hero to die on, because when you use your W on someone else, you're usually out of position because of that, and you die instead of them. But
no, Misery's positioning's been great. Oh, they're going to get the call.
Mari just runs up into the high ground, almost pulling up immediately. Soul Rip's going to buy him some time, and there goes the Chain Frost. That's immediately taken out of the equation. But that is an interesting Sunder from Attune. He's going to come back in now and Sunder somebody else. The Sinner's Gaze is going to be able to catch the Shadow Shaman. Attune ready to go with the Sunder. He's going to pop it on Archangel. Found the real one with the duel as well. A great combo there from Thunder Predator. And now King RT going back in with a big time call. Weehaw laying some damage into Frank with a second life coming in. They might still be able to win this. Thunder Predator trying to TP out. No, they can't get out. Neither the Lone Druid nor the Undying. That's it. Thunder Predator will fall here. And paiN, sure enough, as Test 123 called that they will be seeing paiN in China for the major.
This was an enjoyable series to watch, actually. I enjoyed the last two series because they both like showed. I mean, Thunder Predator has a problem. I would say they're big-time favorites for the minor, like from SA, right? I don't think there's anyone
especially
who's
with
really
Infamous
to challenge them.
disbanding.
Yeah. So that's going to be good. I mean, honestly, I obviously got to see the other teams, but I think they have a good chance of placing well. Didn't Infamous get 4th at the last minor? Like, SA showed up to that minor.
Yeah.
We'll see if Thunder Predator can, but guess what? paiN, as expected, paiN Gaming and paiN X both going to go to the major.
It was not easy, though.
It was not. Thunder Predator made...
Yeah, paiN had to work for their...
Man. Frank also, I mean, they didn't win the game, but he's my MVP.
Dude, Frank was
He's
this
actually
series,
my MVP for the game and the series,
I think in
he
this...
gave up 18 damage, and he got 272.
And he got that one pick up on PL, didn't give him damage as well.
He found the real PL every time.
He did. He played extremely well. I don't know. I like the last draft. I like the greedier draft from Thunder Predator. It didn't work out right, but the game was much closer. They actually had late game, so they didn't just get run over by some HFN free farm BS.
I think it was when the time Attune got caught out in front of his base, like literally right in front of his base.
Tier 3,
yeah, and then
that's a bad one.
We still see the same problem for the Lone Druid with the bear build, is that the bear against heavy physical damage dealers, it just dies so fast.
Yeah.
I think they didn't have that much crowd control. Like King RD King RD and Misery with the Gaze and the call were running those fights. Like you have the Savage Roar, which is good, and then maybe you like Matthew has a Hex. He's not getting a shackle.
Dude, Matthew did not want to play in that game because it's so hard to drop your wards when you know that there's a Pugna ward down.
Pugna ward, and you die casting it, and then your wards just get farmed up by non-heroes.
Like, I think it was a really hard game for... I think the 3 cores on Thunder Predator were going to have a good game, and they performed. And it wasn't like Matthew and Prada played bad. It's just it was so much harder for their games to be enabled.
I mean, the PL, right, like the PL first pick or first phase right after supports, you're like, they're not going to have a good game. He literally counters both heroes.
And then they took Pugna as the do something about it.
Yeah. That was just really... It was good drafts. I think paiN and paiN X have showed that they're doing better drafts. I did not like paiN's old style of let's pick Visage and run at people and hope we win. I like this more, let's play real Dota, no offense to...
Are we getting Misery up?
I don't know. He did say they would do a winner's interview.
He did.
So,
how are we doing that?
I don't know. He'll call in.
My hotline bling.
I mean, you can ask. Aren't you the one who asked him earlier?
Yeah.
See if he still wants to. I'm sure he's happy. Nah, I don't know. That was... No more. I really enjoyed Thunder Predator.
Yo, I'm just gonna. I'll WhatsApp him a message. What do you want to ask him?
Ask him. I got nothing because like if I said something, it sounds sarcastic, and he just think I'm flaming him.
Interview.
Yo, you a B word? No.
Grant says.
No, I didn't actually say that, but you can say it. I don't care. I don't know. Thunder Predator. I come out of this. like, I know paiN's going to the major, but I come out of this like series seeing Thunder Predator does look a lot stronger than I think a lot of people thought. And congrats to paiN, but I do want to talk about the Peruvian squad a little.
Can I just straight up call Rasmus here and just ask him questions?
If you want. I don't know. I don't think it'll affect anything.
It's really cool that Jaimari, like he showed up to the last qualifier with a tune, but I think this time he made an even bigger splash. I would say Frank is obviously a newer talent,
Beast,
a gem that Thunder Predator haven't unveiled. So it really sees that we're growing in talent here for the South American scene.
I think Prada is the only but he is playing 5, and it really is hard to judge how a 5 plays. Like, because there's more in it than just what you're playing. Because you are playing usually the lower skilled heroes, but like who knows what calls they're making. I don't know. I do want to see more out of him, but this team, I think they're like 95% favorites for the minor for SA.
So I'm doing a mini interview right now with Rasmus.
Okay.
I said, did you guys expect to lose to paiNX? He said, well, they beat us in scrims.
Okay.
But no, I thought we'd win today. And then he said he thought they played bad overall today.
Okay. Cool. That's all we needed. Ask him if he thinks his. Can you ask him who's drafting?
Ask him about Grimstroke.
Grimstroke against paiNX.
No ban, first series, second series. They're like, Jesus.
Why no ban Grimstroke?
And paiN versus paiNX. I don't know. I'm glad we finally got to see the hero. Like, we finally got to see why it gets banned.
He said King RD is drafting for this event.
Okay, cool.
And he said he was the one that asked for that change.
The Misery or King RD?
Misery did.
Misery asked to not
Misery
have to
pulled King RD aside. He's like, yo,
I suck.
You're doing a great job out there, buddy, but Grimstroke.
And then Misery said, I said, why no ban Grimstroke versus paiNX? He said, meh, I don't know.
Fair enough. I think you definitely banned versus that team. You have 2 players who can play, right? Like, I didn't know Flea could play, and then he went, 5-0 and 20?
I thought he was also going to play the ET, because he's the ET player.
Yeah, he is.
He's the ET Earthspirit player.
Dude, he loves ET. When I asked him, he's like, I wish I was playing
He said
ET.
they probably should have banned it over Axe or something.
Yeah, I agree. Well, thank you for that, Misery. Much appreciated. One of the legends in the Dota scene. Continues to be. I'm glad to see him.
Is he in, like, your second tier of Mount Rushmores?
In Europe, yeah.
In Europe?
In Europe. Misery.
Wait, he's not on the Mount Rushmore list for Europe?
Kuroki, Puppy.
Definitely.
I would say Miracle would be on the 4th.
Dude, you have to put No Tail in there now.
Yeah, No Tail is in there.
Oh, and Dota 2, yeah. I thought you meant overall.
I thought Misery was would be a decent 4th pickup. I mean, second in TI. It's like
I agree.
the strongest showings.
I think Miracle's too good to have to leave off that list. That's me.
It's true too. GH is a Royal Rotor.
That's true too. I don't know what that means.
In StarCraft, it's like when you win. What is it? OSL? Yeah, first. Go.
Oh, I thought it was like a sex position. I was like the Royal Rudder. I know the Dutch Rudder.
Rotor.
Like, damn.
Rotor.
Pulling out some real personal details here. Really getting to know the players.
No, so shout out to paiN and Test 1 2 3, and I'm gonna start calling them that if that's what they want to be called. You know,
that's their team name,
and it's not that hard to pronounce. Like if they change it to something ridiculous, I get mad. Yeah. But that Test 1 2 3 is easy. So shout out to them, paiN. Thunder Predator, we will see you in 5 days? The minor qualifiers start. You got no rest if you lose these. You actually get the 3 days, and then guess what? You are right back into it, playing some more teams.
Shout out to South America in general for showing up. It was good games that we got to cast. I thought that paiN and paiNX were just gonna, we should get used to saying Test 1 2 3.
Yeah.
Test 1 2 3 we're just gonna demolish, but Thunder Predator, I feel really bad for them because the whole thing at TI happened, and here it felt like they were just
close.
They were just like in both the series that they played, just something was like
just one little big thing.
Yeah, they just needed a little bit of a push. I mean, the last game they played, all 3 of their cores went exceedingly positive in score. This game, it felt like it could have gone both ways. Shout outs to them. They deserve it.
Let's not forget our 4th place team, Infamous Young.
Yeah.
We didn't get to see
we obviously expected nothing out of them, and they managed to show up into the playoffs. So
they got further than the main Infamous squad.
Which is gone now, yeah. Well, we assume. Maybe it's just the whole team's disbanded or Tomato.
I don't know. Maybe Tomato's dad was like,
convinced or something. Yeah, nah, you're good. You're going to keep playing, bud. No, Infamous. I'm excited to see Infamous Young versus, I think Thunder Predator is going to be like the big South America minor qualifier match. I'm curious to see, like, I didn't watch much Infamous Young. I did say I watched like a replay or two, but I want to see him in person when something's on the line. I think that'll be fun. But guess what? That's SA wrapped up.
Yeah.
NA's tomorrow. Did you guys know that?
We did.
Can you name all 8 teams?
Zugzwang, Team, Cole. What's something Ultra is?
I'll give it to you.
Ultra
Andy.
plus.
Yeah, Ultra plus.
Okay, EG,
Plus Ultra.
VGJ Storm.
Forward, you mean? And
Or
J Storm.
forward
J
J Storm.
And?
I was gonna, and then.
I'll give you a hint. It's named after one of their names.
Borster?
Team Borster. Yep.
Yeah.
Good job.
Thanks.
Even though you didn't know Boris, but it's whatever.
I would have gotten Borster. I just needed to think about it.
And I am excited for that. I know. I mean, we're just chatting. That's fine, right? I don't know. I'm excited to see. I think that I don't know the Bloody Nine team. I maybe it's just because I lost to him, but Bloody Nine knows how to draft in this patch. Like, right? You know, people like who are experimenting, like actually playing the game a lot, right? Like we saw some of these teams, like the Duster team was still picking like it was last patch, and like you're not gonna win games. Like so, seeing somebody who drafts new patch, drafts new shit. I don't know. I like it.
Did you guys give B9 Puck?
No, we gave him Wraith King middle, and it owned because the versus Zeus, right? He kills the skeletons, but they resummon now. Pretty damn good. Like Wraith King did get buffed, and it's an annoying matchup, I'd say.
I see.
So I'm super excited for NA. SA was hyped like we thought. Thunder Predator, good try. But are you guys just expecting? What are your thoughts? Are you guys just going EG for J Storm? You got any upsets?
I think EG not getting through would be like the craziest of collapses. Like you have 3 different chances at that. I think they definitely get through.
Stick together after TI.
I mean,
they
got
got
third at the major. There is absolutely no way they don't qualify. Honestly.
I would say that right now my ranking would be them, forward, J Storm, and then there are a lot of dark horses.
There is like Cole. Who knows? Maybe these Southeast Asian players are just straight boss hog outlaws like Slim Thug.
Cole could do it.
Maybe Eternal Levy's gonna have a moment.
I watched that team play the Opens. I was in Malaysia watching on my phone. I'm like, I'm going to Reddit. Like, it was not good to watch. They were not a good team.
You're like,
watch,
does this
honestly.
quality option change the quality of the play, or can I upgrade this?
Because who did they lost to the Gunner stack or whatever in the first qualifiers. It was a BO1, but still, like, this is a team made up of 5 people who've been to TI, right? Let's see. Jo has, Eternal Envy has, Fear has, Monkeys Forever has, and
he's been to majors, but
he's been to a lot of majors. Yeah,
he was at the Shanghai major. Remember with Archon?
But I was just thinking about TI. Yeah, he was there. He was also at
but he hasn't been to a TI yet.
And then who is there? 5? No, that's Snaking. Snaking's been like the most TIs out of any American besides Universe, I think. So shout out to him. I don't know that team. I mean, the team has the talent, right? But you can't be losing BO1 Open qualifiers like when you're that prestigious.
I think you give them a little bit more leeway. They just formed.
Dota's
so
not
did
a best
the other
of one
team.
game.
So did the Gunner stack. You can't use that. Like, you're at literally 4. You're a TI winner, multiple TI attenders. Like, you don't think you should be beating other teams that just formed?
I would agree, but I think at the same time, like, I don't think it determines their future success. Like, they could have gone better in between now and then. I'm assuming
they have.
They practiced.
Hopefully, yeah. That'd be good.
So I think you give them a little bit more leeway and then see how they play.
I think that's actually the whole just form sort of thing. Like when you just form, that becomes like more like a pub game.
Yeah.
Almost, right?
You just figure
if you were casting pubs, NA pubs, and you saw that stack up, you'd be like, yeah, I expect that like this other team to win. But you wouldn't be that surprised if it went the other way.
Guess you're right. No, I just expect more from players who have been there, right?
Yeah.
That's my biggest thing. Like, I guess other people are hungrier though, which is good. And I don't know. Yeah, I'm curious to see Cole. I really am. Are these South America? I know I love Miracle. I actually think he's a really good player, but I do not know much about. Is it Death? DETH. Yeah. And who is there? Adam. I don't know. Adam is a super nice guy. Do you think where do you think he? You don't have to answer if you don't want to. But where do you think he like lands on like individual skill? Because I've always found him a little bit under skilled.
He seems to be one of those players that other players think that he's very smart about the game.
It's like Bulbish.
And so they're probably willing to forgive a little bit of that.
Okay. Oh, all right. I don't know. I'm just excited for NA. It does start an hour later than today. So if you are watching a series to watch NA, you can be a lazy slob and sleep in an extra hour.
Yeah.
Sleep until 2 p.m. instead of 1 p.m.?
I mean, when you were an 18-year-old gamer, or I guess...
No, I never slept until 1 p.m.
Okay. Neither did I. A lot of people do, though. A lot of people do. You'd be surprised.
All
Blitz?
Right. We are going to have a break now. I believe we'll be coming back to do some filler stuff until Southeast Asia starts. I believe maybe we're going to be playing some Artifact or something on stream if you guys are interested.
Never
in
mind,
that.
we're not.
No, we're not.
Psych
I don't-
dumbasses, we
I'm
hate
not
you.
sure what we're
See
doing.
ya.
But I don't know. We'll keep you up to date.
I had fun. You guys own.
You know we see you tomorrow, right?
See you
Well,
guys.
dude, okay,
Bye.
can I tell one story? Wait, hold
Well, okay.
It was at King's.
grand
It was
story.
at King's Cup SEA, and so Jenkins was doing NA, and then he was gonna fly home because Gods was coming back, but he had to fly home a little bit later because he was at a tournament. And so the second to last night, Jenkins doesn't know how to do time, like if it's from one day to the next overnight.
I see.
So like he had like this teary-eyed goodbye to all his casters, like everyone, and then he had to cast the next day, and it was just the funniest. He just like the moment he noticed that at the house, it was like he's like tearing up, like hugging like Danielle and Zyclops, and they just cast the next day. I don't know, it was just funny to me. Like it was like, how does he just not know what time his plane leaves or what day his plane leaves? I don't know. That was it though. And there you see, NA starts 1400 PST tomorrow. If you're not there, I hate you. Blitz hates you. Cap hates you.
I don't
So you
hate
better
anybody.
be there. Well, you better be there anyways. Peace.